Hello everybody, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2. We spent the entirety of last episode in room 203, and we lost one and then won two. We started off against Yuma and Kenyu down here, and lost that one actually, with our Cyber Angel deck. Tyranno missed out on the chance to summon Ultimate Tyranno and clear out their field, which I think almost certainly would have won us the duel, but he didn't do it, and then we lost in the end because all we had was a 1400 Sonic Bird against three 1400 monsters and a DD Assailant. But we did win our next two duels. Hose and Bivin were defeated by our Amazon deck, and our Harpy ladies beat Axel and Jinzo in an intense back and forth duel. We kept destroying Blaze Accelerators, where Ectoplasma threatened to deplete our life points, but we managed to hang in there and win the duel just about. 3 more duels to come this episode. We'll move away from the Slifer Red duel and see what else the world has to offer us. We will start with our Cyberdark deck. Sakuretsu Armor in, Widespread Ruin out. You're wondering why I've never made a Cyber Dragon deck. It's because I only have one Cyber Dragon. If I get at least 2, then I'll make a Cyber Dragon deck. But until then, this is what we're dealing with. Okay, let's see where we can go for some fun. Psych, we're staying in the Slifer Red duel. RNG dictates. This here dorm is practically my home. Oh, Tyranno likes it a lot better than he did earlier in the day. Okay, so I guess we'll duel who we dueled previously again. Why not? So Ivan and Zanny will be first. Wade and Jules will be second. I guess we'll do Jillian and Rune after that. Next episode we'll do Swin, and I think that's Aite. And then who? And then these two, Enzo and Lawrence, and whoever else. Okay, Ivan and Zanny, you are first. Alright, so we're definitely going to finish that third heart while we stay in the Slifer Red duel, which I think will mean the event will trigger in the morning. I don't think it's possible for the event to trigger like at the dead of night. So I think it will happen the next morning, and then we'll probably have to miss class that day while we're taking care of Le Gambler. So we don't just lose all of our duels and somehow fail to complete that heart. Okay, I sense a first turn Dark Triceratops here. There's a debate to be had whether playing Big Evolution Pill instead of Tribute Summoning is the right play here. Because you can summon the Triceratops either way, but then you've got a small chance of you drawing another big dinosaur and being able to summon it straight away. But then again, it could potentially be a waste of Big Evolution Pill if you don't draw anything. Especially since this is a tag duel and my turn actually counts towards the 3-turn limit. Okay, Ivan. Okay, seem to be alright. I don't think he's carrying any big traps. Ooh! I put Horus in this deck? I'm not complaining. And Armed Dragon. I'm not complaining that I did that, but okay. If it can bring us Horus the Black Flame Dragon level 6, I'm all for it. I don't mind losing a turn of piercing. Or does it have to attack directly? No, it has to destroy a monster. Okay. We'll try and get level 6. Oh, damn it. Prickle Fairy. Darn. Okay, well, Triceratops can still beat it. Even though that will also switch to defense. We've got Call of the Haunted if we need to bring anything back. I am kind of sad that I'm not getting a Horus level 6. Maybe we'll be luckier with the Armed Dragon. Well, Zanny's not even going to attack, he's just going to play trap monsters. Yeah, no surprise there. Tyranno could play Heavy Storm. I can sort of get why he hasn't. We've still got some good cards down there. Dimension Wall, we take the damage. Okay, not annoying, but not the end of the world. What have you got for Horus? Not much. Okay, Ivan goes defensive. We have another chance at getting a Horus level 6. We can try and join that up with an Armed Dragon level 3. I'm not scared to summon it in attack mode. Okay, let's try this again. Raging Flame Sprite, actually a good card. I think we might even have one in our Armed Horus deck. I just realised if we use Triceratops to attack that sprite, we could have won the duel. Oh no, we still can win the duel. If I use Call of the Haunted to bring back Destroyosaurus now, we can win right now. So let's pretend I had that all planned. I was too busy thinking about Horus Black Flame Dragon level 6. But I didn't think maybe I should win the duel when the opportunity presents itself, you know? Yeah, that was always going to be a tough duel since Zanny will only play 2 traps at a time. Ivan doesn't have much, so if Zanny exhausts his traps, then you don't have too much else to fall back on there. Good one, though. Oh, counter fairies. That's usually a fun one. Alright, we'll put Saku in there as well. Okay, Jules. Just about have a winning record against her. And I've also got Wade. I think these two may have beaten us last time. They do contain some burn. Alright, let's go. Okay, we've got our counter traps, but no monsters to go with it. Do get a gold sarcophagus though. Okay, Jurassic World. Kilosaurus plus rat. Plus hunting instinct could be really good. I would MST the face down, but it's okay. Shouldn't be the end of the world if you don't do that just yet. Well, I guess they could have chained Threatening Roar. Okay, well Wade's only here to burn us. So hopefully he doesn't have... We shouldn't have much of an attacking threat. Ooh. Enchanted Arrow. Don't see that one every day. Destroy all face-up spells and deal 500 damage for each one. Yeah, I guess that's a card he doesn't always get to use since there has to be a face-up spell card. Not too much. Not too much in the way of burning there. Okay, we've got counter traps. I am gonna destroy this since we'll try and destroy it. Seize fire. Why didn't he chain that? I'm guessing maybe he has a Des Koala down here. Which I'm taking a huge risk attacking with, but... Ooh, Old Vindictive. Should have gone for the rat. Nimble Moronga. Okay. Still gonna have two monsters on the field. Oh no, that would have been really good on Tyranno's turn. Because he would have been able to summon Ultimate Tyranno, which would have then blown away all the Momongas. Maybe they planned it that way because they knew we had hunting instincts. Probably giving them too much credit though. It's a bit early for a Solemn Judgment. Let's play Gold Sarcophagus anyway. What we really need is a monster. So I'm going to get Reasoning. It should hopefully give us a monster, maybe even a good monster. And yeah, then we can set all of these down. Ooh, Solemn Judgment. But we're against a burn deck. But also we lose a lot of really good cards here. Oh, take the L, take the L. It's too many life points. Vampire Lord up. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the L. I think maybe I should have Solemn Judgmented there. Bottomless Trap Hole would have been perfect for Vampire Lord. Okay, we have to send something to the grave. A counter trap, probably. Yeah, probably Synthetic Seraphim. Probably not something we want to be drawing right now. And hopefully we have something decent to summon with Giant Rat. We do have a Medora in here. Okay, that's something. Snake Steal, Snake Steal, Snake Steal, Snake Steal, Snake Steal. He got his Heavy Storm. Yeah, you might as well attack. We gain life points out of it, but then we also lose less. Okay, Cannon Soldier. That's 2k damage, unless he uses Cannon Soldier's effect as well. Trap cards. Hunting Instinct, that could have been useful, but don't think, well, Tyrannus doesn't have too many other traps, but does Tornado? Does he even have any other traps? Okay, we're kind of banking on reasoning to give us something good here. Backup plan is not good because we can only destroy Vampire Lord with a card effect, and it will come back when it does that. So yeah, we need a good card here. Level 5, Meltiel. Best. There's no point playing Hammer Shot or Lightning Vortex. Premature Burial. Not really. Just attack Cannon Soldier. If Tyranno can find a way to get his ultimate Tyranno in the graveyard, then we're in business. Until then, Vampire Lord's just going to keep chipping away. Stego actually would help us. Trap card. Miraculous Descent probably won't end up getting used. Snatch Steal. That's acceptable. One of the cards was Book of Moon. That would have been awful because that would have stopped Snatch Steal. Okay, shoes on the other foot. Now Vampire Lord is ours. And they have Marshmallow. So we take 1,000 damage, and now we're giving them 1,000 as long as Vampire Lord stays on the field. I do have Lightning Vortex, actually. Ooh, Wave Motion Cannon. Oh boy. This is going to be a real uphill duel now. Okay, I'm thinking maybe... I mean, we have to go for it here. We need to win this duel quick. So I'm thinking maybe Artemis, we bring back Meltiel. I mean, if we do get a counter trap, then we can gain some life points and potentially buy us turns. It is a long shot though. But we need to, we need to just go for it at this point. So we'll summon Bountiful Artemis. We'll play Premature Burial. And I know this reduces our turn count by a turn, but we also need monsters. We'll bring back Meltiel. Eudora would have slightly more attack, but we have a chance to gain 1,000 life points for a counter trap with Meltiel. Lightning Vortex on just the Marshmallow. It's cruel, but you've got to toast a marshmallow when the cannon's being targeted at us. Try and maximize the damage. Oh, he's got a Dandelion. I mean, we leave no fluff token standing. We didn't do any damage this turn either. Okay, hopefully if Jules is out of monsters, we have half a chance. I have 11,300 life points. And on Jules' next turn, she can pop away Motion Cannon. And she does have a monster. We do have Ultimate Tyranno. Or Dark Triceratops. Okay, fairly smart play there. Get rid of the Vampire Lord and the Snatch Steal. And yeah, better than a double tribute for Ultimate Tyranno. Especially with the piercing damage. Spirit Reaper. Oh, you're kidding me. Yes, we do piercing damage, but it's not going to be enough. Wave Motion Cannon has one more turn before we're done. I don't have anything in my hand, so I need something that's going to win me the stall right now. Shining Angel, not going to do it. Well, we'll summon you anyway for the fun of it, but we've lost this stall, absolutely. I'll have Meltiel attack this. Oh, we both take 1,000 damage anyway. Well, doesn't matter because we are going to lose regardless. At least now we can drop them below 8,000. And that is all I can do. Now, if you just play Heavy Storm and sacrifice your own card, that'd be fantastic. Oh, she's actually going for an offensive play. She's going for Sacred Phoenix. Shield Crush on my Artemis. Okay. Oh no, she's just going to go for Wave Motion Cannon. Makes sense. Alright, yeah, burn deck is tough, especially if the burn deck's partner is competent, which Jules was. We took a lot of battle damage as well, which is you never want to do against the burn deck, since that's just giving them more of an advantage. Yeah, Marshmallow, Spirit Reaper, when your opponent's playing cards like that, it's not easy. Well, fair play. The game's the game. We're 1 for 1. Is it going to be another 2 for 1 episode? I'd rather that than a 1 for 2, for sure. Spell counters. We don't actually have Widespread Ruin in this one, so I guess we'll just not make any changes. Oh yeah, we'll dual Jillian and a Rune. Okay, the Destroyosaurus gets you Jurassic World, which helps all of the dinos in your hand. Very cool. Stego will defend. And hopefully that at least buys enough time for a Triceratops. Gideon could play a Legendary Ocean though, and he does. So it's a monster. And a card. 2 cards. Could tribute summon. And I think I love Buster Blader. But Dark Red Enchanter is probably the better play here. Yeah, let's go Dark Red Enchanter. And let's play Capsule. I want to get Reasoning. That's what I want to get. Ooh, Future Fusion. Yeah, give me Future Fusion. And then I'll play Gold Sarcophagus. This is also partially to boost Enchanter's attack. And maybe give me a Heavy Storm. Do I have Heavy Storm? Yeah. Give me a Heavy Storm. Okay, now Enchanter's looking strong. 2,900 points. And it was Nightmare Penguin. The whole time. That's okay, we set ourselves up for future turns. Just not the end of the world. Tyranno still has some good cards. We'll take a rat to the face. Okay, he's playing 7. He likes to destroy his own spells and traps. So that's sort of Rune's deck. So we might be helping him with a Heavy Storm. Alright, Hyper Hammerhead. And look at that, it's another giant rat. Add Lobster. Okay. Good card. League of Uniform Nomenclature. Oh, that's a really good combo. Since Mad Lobster's level 2 because of Legendary Ocean, he gets all of the Mad Lobsters from his deck. Oh, that's really good. I'm not even mad at that play. We almost lose the duel as a result of that. That's crazy. Alright, we're down to 1,000 life points, but... Well, actually... Am I going to be able to turn this around with the cards I have? I could deal with one Mad Lobster, but I don't know if I can deal with two. I didn't get a reasoning to my hand in the end. So Mythical Beast Cerberus gets a spell counter, but if it battles, it loses all the counters. Could also set Hannibal Necromancer. We'll summon Cerberus, but then not attack with it. Heavy Storm. Yep, 7 gets destroyed, so you get 700 life points. Fair enough. Then we play Future Fusion. And prepare to get our Dark Paladin. Which also puts Buster Blader and Dark Magician in the graveyard. Gives Cerberus another counter. And then we set MST. And what we could do is we could take a bit of a risk, have Cerberus attack a Lobster, then it gets reset, and then when another Lobster attacks, you can activate MST, give it a counter, and then it's strong enough. But then, if they don't play a spell or trap, that would be destroying Future Fusion. And we do not want to destroy Future Fusion. It is a move worth playing in an emergency, though. We only have 1,000 life points to play with. Gigantes. That's a bit of a problem. Sacred Phoenix. Also a bit of a problem. I play MST now. I think it's safe. Because Cerberus can then beat Phoenix, and then anything in Tyranno's hand can beat either of these monsters. Malevolent Catastrophe. That would have been a catastrophe if he'd have been allowed to play that. Or you do Cerberus power attack, then tribute it. Okay, maybe not. Don't destroy Gigantes, please. Yeah, that's fair. Destroy the Phoenix by battle. And he destroyed Gigantes. No Dark Paladin for us. And we destroyed Statue of the Wicked, so they get a Wicked token. Quick, play Shallow Grave. So Cerberus gains a counter. Damn it, he's not smart enough. Okay, hopefully he can only destroy one of those monsters. And then I can summon Dark Red Enchanter. No, he has another Lobster because we returned one to his hand. Right. Wrong selection of cards I chose to add to my hand. Wrong strategy, maybe. Wait, yeah, we've lost because Wicked Token. We're going to lose to a Wicked Token attack. Insane. Well, to be fair, I played Future Fusion not knowing that Gigantes was about to be summoned. Although, to be fair, I wouldn't have even had the chance to play the Dark Paladin because we would have lost at this point anyway, so... It is what it is. Okay, well played duel there by our opponents. Spell counters. Spell counterpart did alright, just Nightmare Penguin, sent our Enchanter away. Cerberus was alright, but Cerberus only ever has one attack in the tank. We didn't get to play Future Fusion. But we live and learn. So 1 win, 2 losses today. A sad day for us. We defeated Zanny and Ivan with our Cyberdark deck. Nothing too tricky over there. Quick win. However, we lost to Jules and Wade, sorry, with Wade Motion can eventually taking us down. That was with our counter fairies. Now we're even with Jules. And finally, we suffered defeat to Jillian and Rune. What was the deck I literally just used? Oh yeah, the spell counter deck. I don't know. Maybe I could have played a slightly different strategy. I thought I was gonna get Dark Paladin out. I thought we had at least 2 turns left in us to survive, especially since we had a 2900 Cerberus. But clearly that was not the case. But yeah. Next episode, we will do these 2 up here, which is Swin and I believe Aite. We will do Enzo and Lawrence, and we will also take on a team in the cafeteria, depending on who shows up there. Well, that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoy this episode, despite the 2 defeats, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.